When did you realize, oh crap, I'm the one being creepy? I was walking home pretty drunk one night and I noticed a woman walking towards me looking uncomfortable, so I thought I would just take another way home and took a left before our paths crossed. Then she took the same road. I was like, ah man, I don't want to go this way now, it's creepy of me, so I decide to stop and head back, but as I am heading back she has disappeared. Awesome. Then I am nearly back to my original path and I see she has stopped in a phone booth as I am just about at the phone booth. I freaking pause a moment to work out how to avoid her, but then think, okay, just go home, and I walk past her in the phone booth to go home. I just wanted to avoid this woman and made it so much worse. When Snapchat first came out, I didn't know that screenshotting someone's photo notified them. Oh, this made me cringe for you. What are some shows you refuse to watch and why? I'm pretty adamant that I will never watch an anime with 400 plus episodes. I don't care how good it is if I can watch 10 plus good anime in that same amount of time. I'm doing that instead. Any sort of dating, marriage setup show like The Bachelorette. Reality shows mostly. 13 Reasons Why. Recommended by my best friend, whose pitch was, I bawled my eyes out and then I felt used up and empty. No, I have plenty of my own neuroses and anxiety. I don't need the added stress. Pretty much any reboot, sequel of a successful show from 10 plus years ago. I've seen a few and they were very poorly written and felt like they were purely riding on the coattails of their predecessors. Anything Kardashian, no explanation necessary. What are the darkest lyrics ever written? Motorhead 1916. I heard my friend cry, and he sank to his knees, coughing blood, as he screamed for his mother, and I fell by his side, and that's how he died, clinging like kids to each other, and I lay in the mud, and the guts and the blood, and I wept as his body grew colder, and I called for my mother, and she never came, though it wasn't my fault, and I wasn't to blame, the day not half over, and 10,000 slain, and now, there's nobody remembers our names, and that's how it is for a soldier. I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. What's something a friend did that made you end your friendship with them? Best friend since we were in first grade, basically a brother to me. Turned out to be a pedophile. Assaulted his niece, he got bailed out, did it again, and now he's in prison. Good fucking riddance. She was a cat hoarder, and when I talked her into giving up 20, she said that would help making space for the fall litters, outdoor feral. I gave up. She had 120 cats inside her house. When somebody called Meowmix says you have too many cats, you have too many cats. He married a girl who is incredibly hard to get along with and turned into a robot. Rape one of our friends. What's a product you use that regularly blows your mind at how awesome it is? I don't wear contacts anymore, but I was amazed I could put a piece of plastic on my eye and could see well. I've had my cataracts replaced, so I have the prescription lens inside my eyes. Music online. You younger peeps will never understand having to wait for a song to come on the radio. Especially if you couldn't afford to buy the album. You had to stand by and wait and wait and wait with your tape recorder for the DJ to finally play it. Mixtapes were true acts of love, and the sheer rage when the DJ talked over the music. OMG. Nowadays, I can think of a song, and find it in a few seconds. And I don't have to buy a whole record to get that one song you liked. As a music lover, this is all so fabulous.